Why do you guys use a street team instead of advertising in a magazine or putting an ad out on the radio?
I mean, everybody don't pick up a magazine. I know the magazine got, population and their circulation is pretty widespread, but everyone doesn't pick up a magazine. And a lot of people, you know, for some reason, like when you look in a magazine, that's almost a commercial thing to do. You know what I mean? Like you really want to be the first one to get the buzz, and you want to be the one that take that music to your friends and be like, yeah, this is hot. You want to be the first one to do that. And once it's in a magazine, it's almost commercials. Like everyone knows, everybody pick up a magazine, and everybody looking at that and see that. So it's like, what can they do and still have the edge and still be like the coolest cat and things like that. You know what I mean? So you just put it on a poster, or you put it on a pole, a light pole somewhere, and they like, yeah, now I can run to my friends, my friends at the job or my friends in school may have, not heard of this, and they can be the first ones to say, yo, Jay new album come out like June something something something. You know what I mean? So
And do you guys hand out sampler tapes also?
yeah, like we do like we did Reasonable Doubt. We did like a whole sample thing, like, and that was way back. You know what I mean? Like we did a whole like, display the songs, give them like a preview of what's to come. I mean, because there's so much records and so many artists out there. You know, you have to give them something some incentive to go out there and purchase that album.
And about how long before the album comes out do you start sort of this mobilization of promotion?
It really depends. Some people start like 2 to 3 months ahead of time. I think that's a pretty good time to get everybody on. It's like 2 to 3 months. We promote all year long.
And what can you remember one of the most successful campaigns you guys have had?
Wow. I would say Reasonable Doubt, because Reasonable Doubt we didn't have any help. We was a new company. We had distribution with Priority. We didn't have anyone helping us with marketing or anything, and we did it. We did it ourselves. We sound scan gold. You know what I mean? So, I would say that was the most successful.
And how did you guys do it? Like, what was the strategy for that? Like, what kind of materials did you use and put out there?
We used a sampler. We used stickers. Basically like just the word of mouth, like everybody on the street, promoted at clubs, in front of clubs and things like that. You know, just things like that.
And how do you feel about Giuliani's new initiatives that he's starting up as far as making the fees more when you get, or fines higher if you get caught just putting snipes up?
I think like I believe it should be, it's fair. Like if you can't take, it's like a sticker and you can't take it right off, and you have to hire crews, to clean up and somehow scrape it off. I guess somebody has to pay for that. You know what I mean? So I have no problem with that. I think we should come to some kind of agreement. Like if you put stickers up and you could just peel the stickers off, it's no big thing. But if you got to scrape it and hire workers to do whatever they do to get it off, then somebody has to pay for that. Somebody's putting in hours to get that off. So I don't. That's cool.